I'm pretentious. Sue me. But yeah, I do think this is the best Nirvana album for sure. Actually, cut that. Incesticide is pretty fucking great, man. You ever heard Hairspray Queen? It's a fucking banger. Recorded by Steve Albini, in some shitty state. I think it was like Montana, Minnesota. I'll check it out. God, so angsty. Just, I hate you, Mom. I hate you. I don't want to go to school. But this song has a super Beatlesy feel to it. You know what I mean? It's a super great pop tune. Last album started with like, it's hard. It's, you know, it's mid in comparison, but it is a great tune. Shout out Flipper. Shout out Scratch Acid. Shout out, you know, Throbbing Gristle, all those cats from way back in the day. And, you know, I just think a book that will give you a whole better perspective on this whole album, actually inspired this song. It's called Perfume by Patrick Suskind. It's really, what's the word? Macabre. You ever heard that word in, like, English class? That word describes it really well. Rape me. The song has a beautiful melody, I will not lie. You know, I know it's pandering to, it's being edgy to be edgy. From a status standpoint, you know, you want to keep your cred, your punk cred, by having a radical song on a major album. Heart-shaped cock. I'm really surprised I got that. I'm not like them, back in the town. Very somber, you know, it's got the strings, it's got the kind of disgusting poetry. You know, how happiness is elusive, you know, and how, you know, in the context of Kurt, who is a heroin addict, it's, you know, heroin addicts, when they feel happy, they're dumb because they're sedated and they're not comprehending reality. You know, they're not getting the real dopamine and shit. So maybe that's, you know, I you know, Kurt himself says don't look into the lyrics, but it's interesting to look at the lyrics because it does all make sense if you look at it from that standpoint. Yeah, beautiful song. Very angsty, and the little like that shit is fucking beautiful embellishments on the track, man. I thought when Kurt said, "Her milk is my shit is her milk," I thought that was just so fucking like right on, Kurt. You know, I thought it was like the coolest shit ever when he said that. I thought it was totally creepy and just like edgy. I'm on my time. The unplugged version of this is great too. I never really revisit this track, but it does keep the album pushing forward, you know. This is why I love the fucking band so much, man, because this is such a shit post. You know, it's just a shit post ass song. It's really a surf type beat on that riff, bro, and it still has so much redeeming qualities. It's so enjoyable despite being just a fuck around song. What else could I say? And this is an epitome of why everyone can relate to the genius. You know, this song is abstract but precise. You know, it's not about what you say, it's about how you make motherfuckers feel, man. It almost seems like this song like predicted all what happened. You know, it's such a it's so applicable to the real life, you know, events that went down, and I think that's why this song has such like an impact on everyone. It does me too, man. Like, this song probably would make me cry like 4 out of 10 times listening to it, and that's like landslide numbers, you know.